Welcome back to the Bond special, where we're about to play the game Goldeneye 007. Hold the phone, I'm getting the strangest sense of deja vu. I swear, 30 minutes ago, I said exactly the same introduction. That's a little weird. We can't be playing Goldeneye twice, can we? Well, actually, yes we can. In fact, we've played Goldeneye 3 times. Almost in a row. Goldeneye Rogue Agent, Goldeneye N64, and now finally the remake of Goldeneye on the N64, which is actually on the DS. What the fuck? Are you insane?
The door is locked with a keypad. Check the nearby bunkers for an access card.
I will. I apologise for the sound immediately, simply because it is a bit dodgy. Now this, I don't know how well it works on an actual DS, but on a computer, it's weird. I chose the method of controlling Bond, which is on the utilising the touch screen, which, interestingly enough, I suppose I'll explain to a certain extent the setup here. On the left hand side, so with the gun and the moving around, that is the upper screen of a regular DS, and on the right hand side is the touch screen. And as you can see, I will just quickly change weapons by touching the second weapon icon. It touched and it changed. Don't touch that! I already touched it and it went off!
Be careful, 007. There's a large number of enemy combatants headed your way.
Did he? I swear. Now, if he didn't say it or did say it, I don't know. But he did definitely sound... Tanner there sounded like he just went, "Be careful, Bond. There's a large group of incompetents heading your way." I suppose he could have said insurgents, maybe? This is more than slightly awkward. This is Deja Vu! This is exactly what you said about the N64 one. Well, this one's more awkward than the N64 one. You need to embrace and accept this.
Looks like you're clear.
Because unfortunately, what I'm having to do is utilise the touch screen with my mouse. So you'd think that would add, and it does to a certain extent, add a certain amount of accuracy to it. Because you're aiming with a mouse, much like any other FPS on PC. Except for the fact that I have to have a control in my second hand. So just picture this. I've got one hand wrapped around a control in order to be able to just about fire the gun, because the shoulder buttons on my Xbox control, I'm going to die. I'm gonna die. A painful death. I don't want that to happen. Fortunately, I've got regenerating health. I don't know where this enemy is. Oh, fuck. Right, that's why I don't know where the enemy is. He's above me. Can I shoot? Oh, up through the grating. Literally, those bullets were grating his testicles. I imagine I'm using a Walther, but the green dots almost make me think more of a different gun, but I can't think of what that gun is. Oh my god, what's this? I quite like that. Oh, I don't like this though. There we go, we're alright. What? Yes, no, do it. I need to swipe the card again, it would say. 0, 2, 2, 1. Oh, I need to push the tick, you dick. I need to tick it, you dick it. Do you dig me now? So yes, as I say, imagine me. I'm holding mouse with one hand, controller with the other. It doesn't make for the easiest of playing, but in fairness, it does make for the most awkward of playing. Simply because you don't have to push too many other buttons on the controller. If I was trying to access more than just movement and shoulder buttons on the controller, it would be impossible, because the controller is designed for two hands, really. Two hands there, son. That's it. But of course, being that on the DS, of course, you know, you have to remember on the DS, you've only ever got the one sort of hand free for that sort of manoeuvring, because of course one hand inevitably, technically anyway, is supposed to have the stylus in it. I don't know how many people use a stylus or use their finger. I for one was always a stylus user. It would probably, I admit, be subtly easier if I didn't use the handgun. But I like big butts and I cannot lie. Other words just are not fly. Oops, whoops, whoops. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So yes, you may ask, why am I playing it on the DS? Well, it's because it's the only version of Goldeneye, modern day Goldeneye, that I can access via my PC.
On the perimeter of the dam.
On the perimeter of the dam. Oh, punched in the face and then shot in the nuts. What's that then? I picked up. I picked up knickers. 19 knickers. I'm happy to pick up 19 knickers. I might as well use this weapon for a short period. Simply. Oh, what's this? What's it? What's that? What's that? Oh, disable the console. Right. Use the smartphone to get access to the enemy computer. Establish. So yeah, that could have been more interesting. Tap the phone. Tap on the phone. Right. Okay. Yep. I've tapped on the phone. It's processing. Alright, I've tapped. Yep, tap. That's interesting. That's unique. I wasn't overly enamoured with this originally, but that, I must admit, those little miniature things do tend to subtly change my mind every now and again. Every so often, when they add one of those interesting bits and pieces. James, over here!
I hope you're ready for a fight, James. We need to get to the centre of the dam. Let's go.
Fair enough. That, I believe, is Alex Trevelyan. But no longer! In the new one, disappointment of disappointments. They should have at least kept him, even though they upgraded from Pierce Brosnan to... I say upgraded. Not exactly the correct choice of words, I don't think. But because they changed, we'll use the word changed, because then there's no bias attached to that phrase. I think there's someone shooting me. Moving, yes, you move, Trevelyan. But they could have kept Sean Bean. They could have perhaps asked Sean Bean to reprise his role. Although I don't know if he ever did the voice for the original Goldeneye. Possibly not, because there may not have been... I definitely saw his likeness, of course. We were discussing that earlier. I'm very slow on moving the vision, which is slightly unfortunate. I think I forgot to look up again. Didn't take long to take him down. Make your way to the middle of the dam. I think I'm going to do the dam jump.
You need to take a leap of faith, James. You go first. I'll cover you.
I'm not convinced Trevelyan ever did the leap, did he? Definitely not in the original Goldeneye, since we did that section. Oh, slide in the direction of the arrow. Yeah, I did. Ooh! You'll see that a little bit more when I do the other DS Bond game I've got. But, ooh! This whole sliding and stuff is a massive nuisance. Oh, this isn't even a bungee jump, is it? It's a parachute jump, fair enough. I really ought to have a go with the Goldeneye game I've got on the Wii, but I found it. Guess what I'm going to say? I found it bloody awkward. You're beginning to sound a little bit like a stuck record. Yeah, I'm well aware of that fact. Is that really supposed to be Daniel Craig? Answer the phone, yeah, alright, fair enough.
Not bad, 007. Nice landing. Not bad at all.
Why, thank you.
Get moving. I'll meet you up ahead.
Moving to your location.
Not 100% convinced that's Daniel Craig's voice either. Moving to your position. Unless it's just... The sound on this one is... press forward when facing a low Right, that's the world's most complex command ever. I don't think I specifically needed a tutorial for that, because I'd have probably wandered into it by myself. Anyway, we're just sort of sneaking along, doing nothing of interest. Objective complete. Don't shoot me, Trevelyan.
Don't ever dive in too careful. Words to live by. So how much do you know about Oromov?
I'm still not convinced that's Daniel Craig doing the voice
After the
for
fall
the
of the
DS.
Soviet Union, he became jealous of the oligarchs, all their new money, and went into business, freelancing for himself.
Good. I don't know if there's any subtitles, but
Sounds like that job we did in Argentina.
I was thinking Jakarta.
were you? You were thinking Jakarta by double tapping. Oh yes, 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 yes. No, hang on. There was. Press forward, automatically climb the ladder, that's fine. I think I have to push down, don't I? There is a way for me to... There was a way for me to duck. I was taught that way, and I was taught again how to manually stand up, but unfortunately neither of those I can remember, so... Who needs to duck? Nobody at all. Not when you've got a gun, you don't need to duck away.
Let's get inside.
And why am my assault rifle? My Knickers 19. That sucks. You ditched it for a parachute jump. I'm sure you could have held on to it whilst jumping off a parachute. Push the door! Yes, I shall push the button. Do, do, do. I suppose I ought to explain maybe why. You can have the screens in the vertical alignment if you want to on this emulator. But I chose the vertical, horizontal. You can have them in a vertical. I chose horizontal. That's right. Because I figured it might make it for a bigger picture, I think. I think it will be easier for people to see. Hopefully. I don't know. I've never used this emulator before, so I don't know how well it's going to come out. So I apologise if it's absolute garbage.
Last one out buys the first round.
Fair enough.
You're on.
No, surely first one out buys the first round, because unless you're going to just wait.
For England, Alec. Always for England.
Oh, here we go again. For England, Alex. For England, James. Do 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 do. I think I'm supposed to go through this. Open the vent. That's the ticket. But I assume at some point Trevelyan is going to die because it's the storyline, like in the other Goldeneye game. Don't know why I explicitly put them together. Because I've got a list. I've made a list. I've checked it twice. Gonna play the games in that specific order.
If you crouch down, the guards won't be able to hear your footsteps when you approach. It also makes you less visible.
Ah, right.
Always crouch down if you don't want to be seen or heard.
That's good advice. And I would stick to that advice, except, of course, we've already discussed the fact that I'm not fully aware of how to actually crouch. But I'm wondering if maybe I'll be able to stick to a crouch after the whole exiting of this thing.
One guard. Crouch down, get behind him quietly, and take him out.
Take him out. Take him out. There we go. I had to push it twice for some reason. Ooh. Face. Meat. Sink. Sink. Meat face. I've always loved
Beware,
porcelain.
007. The guards will hear sounds like gunfire and broken machinery. Use your silenced pistol, and be mindful of nearby enemies before you make any noise.
Seems reasonable. Can I go in the ladies' loo? No, I don't think I can. Be watchful for enemies and use your silenced pistol wisely.
You're stuck, 007. You need to get past those guards, but they're out of range.
Yes.
You'll need to employ one of your old tricks. Use the phone nearby to ring another phone in the room. When they go to answer it, send them a message with your fist.
Fair enough. When they go to answer it, send them a message with your fist.
Always keep an eye out for objects you can use against the enemy.
I will.
Your mind is your best weapon. Put it to good use.
Oh dear. My mind is my best weapon. Oh no! Oh no! Could the situation get any bloody worse? I don't think it could. Not 100% sure if I want to take him out or not. This may end badly. Do come here, mate. I'm gonna sleeper hold you. Sleeper hold you so that you can. The only problem is I don't know which way this guy's facing. Ah. Doesn't matter. I found out it's not the way that I was approaching him. But it would have been if I'd gone round the opposite direction. So that's rather lucky.
Mr. Bond, you need to plant your charges before moving forward, 007.
Plant what charges? Those chances. Charges even. Ah, 2 of 4 blocks of C4 placed. Right. Now I can move on, Tanner. Shoot the lock. I think I just... Oh, right, yeah, of course I can't. Actually trying to touch the non-touch screen. Which is... Well done, dipshit. How dare you, don't...
Take him out, quickly.
There we go, I took him out quickish. I had to line up a shot, Tanner. I think I'm supposed to be talking to Tanner, because they did, of course, modernise it with all the new ideas, like the smartphone, talking to Tanner over the, radio, I suppose. I assume it's a radio, because otherwise, technically speaking, the ARP shotgun, the ARP Wardens. I don't think I want to go there. But I do need to scratch, which is awkward when you have to use both hands to fully control this game. Wow, there's something here. Intel found! Spend it in the Intel menu. I will at some point.
Be careful, 007. Those panels contain sensors that trigger an alarm.
Oh dear.
If you damage them, you can disable them.
Alright. Disable them? I blew it out of existence. That's not what I call disabling. As I say, that's not what I call disabling, that's what I call blowing out of existence.
007. Enemy patrols ahead.
Trouble, yeah.
Watch their paths and see if you can spot a way to divert their attention.
Okay. Shoot a distraction object once to distract nearby. Shoot it again to detonate it when they're in range. Sweet.
Who's back there?
What? Nobody?
Bond, they've spotted you. Take them out.
Yeah, alright. I'm well aware they've spotted me. Literally painfully aware they've spotted me. Can you shoot him, please? Thank you. Right, well, that went well. That went well. We all enjoyed that little fuck up, didn't we? Oh well. Can't believe he spotted me. I'm supposed to be crouched and silent. Pathetic one. A monkey could do a better job of being a stealth agent than you. Useless motherfucker.